Hi, my name is Coldbeer and let's start with Silt. This is an atmospheric puzzle adventure and exploration game with hints of horror made by ignoring all the existing colors. I love it, colors are for the weak. Here, alone in underwater abyss, you are a diver searching the deep to uncover long-forgotten mysteries. You are able to possess the creatures around you to solve puzzles and travel further into the darkness. I'll be honest, Silt looks absolutely beautiful and these hand-drawn backgrounds are... You know, I can agree with what developers are saying about their game. It's an art brought to life, that's for sure. Close to the sun. It's 1897. Deep in international waters, the Helios stands still. Born of Nikola Tesla's vision, the Helios station serves as a haven for greatest scientific minds. An unbound utopia for research, independent from the state and isolated from the gaze of society, free to push the boundaries of matter and time. So you will step aboard the Helios in search of your sister and you will quickly discover that something went wrong. Grand halls stand empty and a stench of rotting flesh lingers in the air.
Why? Tell me why.
Because there are bodies on the ground, rotting. Yeah, when you see that, it can ring a bell in your mind that it might be not the usual state of this beautiful place. Or is it? That's what you have to find out. Source of Madness. This is a side-scrolling, dark-action roguelite set on a twisted Lovecraftian world powered by procedural generation and AI machine learning. You will take on a role of a new acolyte as you embark on a nightmarish odyssey, and in the process uncover the secrets of the creepy world and the Tower of Madness. The coolest thing is that the horrific monsters you face are never the same. They are concocted with procedural generation and animated using a neural network AI. You know what I thought when I heard that?
The future is now!
Yeah, exactly that. I can't wait for more expensive games, 3D games maybe, to start using similar or maybe more advanced technology. Monsters designed by artificial intelligence using our darkest fears as an algorithm would be beyond awesome. Spiritfarer. This is a cozy management game about dying. You will take on a role of a titular Spiritfarer, ferry master to the deceased. Build a boat to explore the world, then befriend and care for spirits before finally releasing them into the afterlife. Farm, mine, fish, harvest, cook and craft your way across mystic seas. Or join the adventure as Daffodil the cat in 2-player cooperative play. Yeah, you can play with your mother-in-law and bond like never before. The game guarantees relaxing quality time with your spirit passengers, where you create long-lasting memories and ultimately learn how to say goodbye to your cherished friends. A wholesome experience with an overwhelmingly positive review score. The Alien Cube. Well, it is not a game about aliens, to be honest. Here you start your day with a nice morning walk around a beautiful landscape and suddenly you see a flash of light in the sky. A weird meteor falls nearby and everything changes after that. The Alien Cube is a Lovecraftian first-person horror adventure. You play as Arthur, a lonely man whose life is about to change dramatically when strange events start to occur after finding out about the disappearance of your uncle Edgar. People on Steam are talking that the graphics are outstanding and the story is really entertaining, although all that horror part is scary only to beginners of the genre. So I guess it's a good game to begin playing horror games. Anyway, it's a nice game with a very positive reviews. You can also try free demo version. The Unfinished Swan. Here you will explore a mysterious all-white landscape by splatting paint to reveal the world around you. You'll follow a swan that stepped out of an unfinished painting and wandered off into a surreal storybook-inspired kingdom. Each chapter brings surprises, new ways to explore the world, a host of bizarre and sometimes dangerous creatures, and encounters with an eccentric king who built this empire. This is simply one of the best puzzle games ever created. If you are looking for a nice game with a good story and relaxing gameplay, this title is a must-try, no doubt. Titan Chaser. It's a meditative experience where you don't have to manage fuel, car maintenance, health or damage. Just find where to drive and how to use your tools effectively. Or just forget about your work and drive through foggy landscapes to calm down after a hard day. Although your job here is to find monsters and make them go away. I think it's inspired by a Norwegian movie called Troll Hunter. This is my best Norwegian accent I can do, sue me. Game has very positive reviews and people on Steam are saying that this game is an absolute gem. And this video is all about that. Really creative and ambitious project. Horror Tales: The Wine. You'll explore the forsaken capital of the beautiful archipelago. Do not let yourself be fooled by a gentle sea breeze, the Mediterranean weather, and the comforting summer sun. Since the pandemic ravaged the city, it was abandoned, and now only horrific nightmares await you here. And I am serious, someone is relentlessly hunting you. You will also solve environmental riddles, physics puzzles, and other similar challenges in an interconnected vertical world, even while being chased and hunted. Although be prepared, this game is filled with jump scares, so it is best played in great company with some people behind you. The game is made only by one dude, but if you like it, keep in mind that he has 2 more games from the series incoming in the future. Rock of Ages. It may not look like, but believe me, this is one of the most entertaining games I have ever played. Or as developers say, this is a rock-solid combination of rock-rolling action, deep strategy, captivating art, and music from different ages of history. 2 castles stand opposed, one is yours and other is your enemy's. They are a jerk and their castle sucks, so you are going to try to smash it using an enormous boulder. Even as they build up their defenses, you are ready to roll over them in order to raise that pathetic tower of theirs. But beware, there is a giant boulder headed your way as well. Underrail. This is an old-school turn-based isometric indie role-playing game that focuses on exploration and combat. Underrail is set in a distant future when life on the surface has long gone, and the remnants of humanity now dwell in the Underrail. A vast system of metro station states that it seems are the last bastions of fading race. Where have I heard that? Oh yeah, metro games. You will take control of one of the denizens of such station state, whose life is about to become all that much more interesting and dangerous, as you are caught in the middle of conflicting factions of the Underrail as they violently struggle to survive in a harsh underground environment. The game will take about 60 hours of your boring life, so it's a decent storyteller. But I should warn you that it is no joke. The game is hard and you will struggle a lot in certain situations, not knowing what to do next. So be ready to fill your browser's history not only with big-boobed MILFs of every kind, but also with questions about this game. Book of Demons. This morning, after drinking my coffee, I was telling my wife,
I will make a short video this time, like 4 games maximum, and then I will take a rest from the Steam Autumn sale for good.
yeah, and look at me now telling you about the game number 10. It is a surprisingly good game, by the way, ignored by many just because of how it looks. Like we were during school years, bunch of nerds. Anyway, here you can decide the length of the quests, and wield magic cards instead of weapons, and slay the armies of darkness in the dungeons below the old cathedral. Yeah, I bet you heard that somewhere. People on Steam are talking that Book of Demons has great replayability with a variety of combinations, interesting art direction, and fast, non-boring gameplay. Although some are saying that the game can become a bit monotonous. But I'm pretty much sure that it can happen because of the skills and spells you use. If your build is not fun enough, you will not get enough fun. That is my wisdom, use it wisely. Anyway, the game has 91% of positive reviews and it's kinda cheap, although not as cheap as your sister. And if you missed my other Steam Autumn sale videos, I have 6 of them in my channel, plenty of content to watch. You can click on the first one right now or go and explore my channel. By the way, subscribing is mandatory, and if you are subscribed, press that bell notification button and never miss another great video again. And yes, I am very modest. Thank you for watching, have a nice day, and I'll see you next time.
Bye!